I am here to talk to you about using glove anesthesia, as they call it in hypnosis, to go totally numb. And it's quite easy to do. When you, for example, just imagine I'm caressing my hand, but you touch a part of your body and you just touch it really lightly as if you're almost just touching the hairs on your arm or your feet or on your stomach. And then you give yourself the suggestion that every time you touch it, you feel less and less distracted, less and less feelings. Pretty soon, you'll notice that that very limb or that part of your body that you're touching will lose all sensation. And you could just give yourself another suggestion, such as, and every time I touch it or think about it, it will double in that intensity of relaxation. It will double the good feelings in there. So, why would you want to do that? The reason is because if you're going to a dentist, for example, you could tell the dentist, I want to put myself into a trance and I want to be numb so I don't have any needles or anything else in my mouth. And once you do that, your mind will react and your face will go totally numb. I was practicing that last week because I do have a doctor's appointment, a dentist appointment coming up. And after a while, I took that feeling that was in my hand that I numbed, and I said, transfer it to my mouth and give it that feeling of the last time I had a needle, the last time that I went numb in my face. And what was really interesting is that after a couple minutes, I just found my whole mouth sort of like, when you're at the dentist and you're about to drool. So that's what it felt like. And then I said, when I'm done, I'm just going to open my eyes and that feeling will completely subside and go away. But the number of times you could numb yourself. So again, I went to the hospital. I had a small accident where I cut my finger, and having not had a tetanus shot, it's like this is really pulsating. I had to wait like it said 5 hour wait, which is a story into itself because as I did the glove anesthesia on my finger, as I put the idea that I will not feel any pain, I don't want any pain, I have no pain in my body, that's the exact sensation I had. And when I went up to get it treated, there was absolutely no pain. She gave me a needle. I didn't feel any pain. I had some stitches done. I could not feel them poking me with a needle or anything. And that's a beautiful thing about doing some self hypnosis in glove anesthesia. Now, since I have you guys here, another thing I did also is I always talk about the 3-2-1 method, which I use um, in Silva Mind Control or Silva Method of Mind Control. And basically, I put my three fingers together. I went into trance. I said 333, 222, 111. I put my three fingers together and I looked at the time. It said 5 hours waiting time. And I said, no, for me, it's in and out of this hospital, in and out. And no matter what, I was seeing the people, 5 hours, we're going to die here. And they called me up and I asked the doctor, I said, why does it say 5 hours when you called me after 20 minutes? And he said, well, it's the end of the shift and we want to take care of all the little cases like yours before the new doctors come in. So we're just trying to take anything that is not going to take a long time. And that was like really awesome because you know what? Sometimes you think, does this stuff really work? But just putting my three fingers together and staying with the intention that everything works out for me, in and out, in and out, in and out. That's what my intention was, that I would go in and I'd be out in record breaking time. And I was home just after a little while. It didn't take very long at all. But yeah, so that is for me, glove anesthesia. If you have any questions, someone says eerie something. I never have my glasses, but hi, I see the hi message. Wishing you a good day wherever you are in the world. And if you have questions about mind control, using the powers of mind to change your reality, to stop bleeding, just to regulate your blood pressure, whatever it is, you know what? The mind is incredible. You can manifest anything you want in very little time. I mean, right now I'm just asking the universe for 144,000. It's a specific amount for a certain reason, for a certain purpose that I have. And I'm 100% confident, even though my voice was crackling when I said that, I'm 100% confident that I will have my 144,000 before the end of the year. I don't know how, I don't know where, I don't know from when, and who's going to bring it to me. But hey, if I could have anything, be, do, or have anything I want, why not? Just ask and let the games begin. So, wishing you all a great day, and we will talk to you later. Bye now.